Hello everyone and welcome to EzeeSport At Home. My name is Fiona and today I have Peter with me and Caitlin and we're going to be your coaches today. But before we get started you need some equipment. You're going to need 2 buckets actually, so go and see if you can find yourself 2 buckets. You're also going to need a big ball, which is going to be a target that we're going to use. Can you hold that? You're going to need a tennis ball or a sponge ball. And then you're going to need at least 6 items, either beanbags or soft toys for the warm-ups that we're going to do in the beginning. So why don't you pause this video, go and find all those things and come back and join us. Alright, so welcome back and we're going to get started with the warm-up and Peter's going to show you how to do that.
So basically I've got to collect all the things in the buckets and bring them back and put them against the wall, and there's 3 items in each bucket, so it's not very big distance to go and get them, but you need to lunge and bend, collect them and then come back. So let's just watch and see what I do. Okay, so first of all, I'm waiting here. When Fiona gives me the green light, I will start and we'll go and collect from each bucket.
Ready? And go! How did you get on? Did you do that with Peter? Okay, so what he's going to do now is he's going to put the things back in the bucket doing the same routine. So you ready to join him? You're going to get ready to put the things back in the buckets? Ready, Peter?
Okay, before I go, I'm just getting my breath back. It's actually quite a good exercise for squash, because you actually got to stay down, and then when you're coming back, you're not coming up upright, you're actually coming back slightly bent, so you're using your quads when you're doing it. So it is a very tiring exercise, but the important thing is to bend when you're doing it, okay?
Ready, and go! Well done. Okay, we're going to get Caitlin to come and do it with you now. So we're going to see how quickly she can get going. Are you ready to do it with Caitlin? Ready, and go. Remember to stay low, Caitlin. Good. Keep it low. Backwards. Running backwards. Very good. Good. Again. Good. 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 Well done. Okay, so we'll give you a chance just to get your breath back, and Caitlin to get her breath back, and then we're going to just end off with the last one where we're going to put them back in the bucket again. So this time, let's see if you can beat Caitlin. Are you ready? Caitlin, are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, ready everyone? Ready, and go! Okay, if you didn't, you can pause this video and try again. See if you can beat Caitlin and Peter when they did their rounds. Okay, so now we're going to move into the first skill and Peter's going to come and explain to us how that works.
Okay, dropping and catching a small ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the front power stance position. We're going to hold the ball, and then we're going to just go drop and catch, and you're going to make sure that you've got big glove hands. The most important thing with this exercise is bending of the knees, so that you can get underneath the ball. let the ball drop into your hands. Close your hands over the ball and bring it into your chest. Okay, so what we'll do is Caitlin will join me, and then we can do this one together. So front power stance, Caitlin. Straight arms and release. That's good. And again, and release. That's good. And release. Okay, fantastic. And now we can just progress it. Maybe catch it with one hand. So I've got my favorite hand, and release, and again, and drop, and last one, drop. Okay, that's great. And let's try a non-favorite hand, and release. Don't forget to bend those knees, drop, and drop. Fantastic. Another thing that you can do is maybe drop and clap. So if you find it difficult catching with one hand, you can still go back to clap and catch with two hands, but Caitlin and I are going to try clap and catch with one hand. Okay, Caitlin, straight arm, and release, one hand, and release, and one hand. Let's try the non-favorite hand with a clap and catch with the non-favorite hand. Release, two claps, and again. Fantastic. And then the last one is just raise your hand slightly further up, and we're going to release the ball, and then we're going to turn around and catch the ball. Okay. Release.
Oh, very good.
Okay, well done. And let's do that one more time. This time we're going to release, turn around and catch with one hand. Okay?
Wow.
And release. All right, high five, well done. Okay, excellent.
Well, that last one might have been a bit tricky for some of you to do, but it's a good one to keep practicing. Okay, so Peter and Caitlin are going to do some fitness with you now, so get ready for some jumping. Okay, line jumps.
Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we're just going to go 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're going to do 10 of those, and then we're going to do 5 squats. 10 jumps and then 5 squats. Okay, Caitlin, you ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this time sideways 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well done, you two.
Well
That
done.
looked really
Excellent.
good. All right, so we're moving on to the next skill now, which is underarm throwing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, underarm throwing. So you're going to need a sponge ball or a tennis ball, and you're going to need a partner for this. So see if you can get your mom or dad or brother or sister to join you for this one. And Caitlin is going to be Peter's partner.
Just through the windows there.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so for the underarm throw, what you want to do is get the ball near your knee, and you're just going to get it swinging just gently with a straight arm. You can even count if you want to. 1, 2, and then release the ball. 3, and my target, Caitlin's is standing with her legs apart. I've got to try and get that ball in between your legs. Okay? Ready, Caitlin? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you just go and retrieve your ball and try again. 1, 2, 3. Notice my hand pointing in the direction of where the ball has gone. Okay, let's try that again. Ball next to the knee. 1, 2, 3. To make it a little bit more difficult, if you're finding that too easy, Caitlin can actually just bring her legs closer to make the target slightly more narrow if she wants to do that, okay? Alright, and then just the 3-ball challenge is where if you've got a soft toy or a beanbag or a ball, just make sure you've got 3 things next to you. So I've chosen 2 soft balls and a tennis ball. And I'm going to put them down next to me, and as quickly as you can, you're going to release the first one, then the second one, and then the third one at the target, which is going to be through Caitlin's legs. Okay? Alright, are we ready? Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And I don't know how well you did. I've got 3 out of 3. How many did you do? How many did you get through the target? And that's something that you can constantly practice, okay?
Should we do the moving target?
We're going to do the moving target now. So, do you want to just explain?
Yeah. So I'm going to roll this ball now, and Caitlin and Peter are going to be doing underarm throwing again, and they're going to see if they can hit the moving target by throwing their balls at it while I roll it. Okay, you ready, you two? Ready and go. Oh, very good. All right, there are your balls. Okay, how did you go? Did you manage to do that one? You want to do it again with us? Are you ready? You ready with your balls, you two? Ready, and there goes. Ah. Okay, do you want to have another go?
To make it harder, Fiona can actually roll the ball quicker.
Okay.
So she's testing us. She can go 1, 2, 3, and then really, really roll it quite quickly just to test Caitlin and myself.
Okay, you ready, you two? Okay. Very good. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying doing that? Should we do one last one? You ready, guys? Ready? And then we'll do some fitness again. Good. All right. Okay, how did that go? Did you enjoy doing that with Peter and Caitlin? Good. All right.
The sideways one.
Okay, so Peter's going to do some fitness with you. You ready?
Okay, so this one probably borrowed this exercise from Joe Wicks, but it's really quite good for the heart rate. And we're going to be moving sideways and then sprinting, and then sideways again and sprinting, and we'll do 4 lots of sprinting, okay? So starting off here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then moving across. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and move across. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and move across. Last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. You go.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the next skill, sorry, not the last one, the next skill, which is going to be a fielding skill. So you're going to need a small ball for this, a sponge ball, a foam ball, or a tennis ball. And you're going to be rolling the ball. Actually, I'll roll the ball for Peter, and then he's going to field it. And the way that he does that is he's got to get his hands together to make a barrier. You've got to keep your hands together, and then you're going to put your hands between your legs to stop the ball from going through your legs. Okay, so I'll roll the ball for Peter, and he's going to show you how to do it. And then you can have a go after he's done this. Here you go, roll, 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 run. And there you go, scooped it up. All right, and then here goes the next one. Are you ready? Ready, go, run, and field. Do you want to come and have a go as well, Caitlin? All right. Okay, you ready, Caitlin? On the side of me. Ready and go, run, 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 and field the ball. All right. And again, roll it, field it, and then she's actually rolling the ball back to Peter. So, should I go? Do you want to roll it for me? And field, and throw it back. Okay, Caitlin's turn. Oh, go quickly. 2 hands. And Peter's go. That's good fielding. Well done. All right, and I'll do one for myself. And get behind the ball, scoop it up, and there we go. All right, how did you get on with that one? Were you able to get your hands behind the ball, get your body behind the ball, and field the ball? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do some overarm throwing first. Okay, so for that, you're going to need a target, and we're going to set up a bucket, 2 buckets actually, with the ball on top, which we're going to aim for. And can you just pass me the ball, Caitlin? All right. When you do overarm throwing, we always teach our children in our classes that you need to get the ball up to your ear. Okay, that's just good preparation. You're going to be in a side-on power stance, and you need to get your elbow up. You're going to point in the direction of the target, so you can see we've got our target ready, and then you're going to overarm throw and see if you can knock the target off.
Wow.
All right. So let's do that again. Ready? In a side-on power stance. Get your ball up to your ear. Point with your other arm. Look at where you want to throw, and then fire. Oh, not so good that time. All right. Peter and Caitlin, do you want to come and do it as well?
Yeah.
All right. So Peter's going to go next.
Okay, one of the analogies is also just jumping on a surfboard or a skateboard. So you're in that position. So it's there next to your ear, you're pointing, but your position is as if you're on a surfboard. There, pointing and throw.
Caitlin's turn. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. I'm going to try with a beanbag this time. Okay. Ready? Are you all ready with me? Okay, ready and... Oh, missed. Don't hit me. Wait.
Soft toy, surfboard.
Ah, everything. The bucket and the ball. Yeah. Well done.
Yes.
Oh, well done, Caitlin. How are you going at home? Are you managing to get it? Get your target? All right, yeah. Keep practicing. Remember, the most important thing is getting yourself set up right, and then it helps. Yes! Okay, do we have one more go? All of us? One last go? Oh. My turn. Oh no. Well, I hope you did better with us with that last round. What we're going to do now is we're going to put all the skills together in a drill, and Peter's going to explain to you how we're going to do that. Okay.
All right, so basically we're going to get one of you going to roll the ball. The other person's going to go and jump and field the ball, the barrier hands. Then you're going to jump on the surfboard, and then you're going to throw at the target. And then we'll get a little drill going where we are practicing everything that we've done so far in this lesson. Okay, so Fiona's going to roll the ball for me. And possibly what we'll do is, if you've got 3 in the household, the third person can help behind the target just to put the target back up again. So I'll get Caitlin to assist with that. That's presuming I hit the target. Barrier, surfboard,
Oh,
throw.
well done. Okay.
Stopping, surfboard, miss. Stop, surfboard,
Very good.
target.
Okay.
Anyone ever hit me?
Are you good? Oh, well done. Do you want me to do it?
Fiona's turn. Yes. Yeah, one more time for Fiona. Catherine's going to do the target.
Had to run fast. Oh, I missed. Okay, so how did you get on with that drill? Were you all able to do it? If you want to, you can pause the video again and keep practicing. But we're going to end off now with a game which Peter calls Leggy. And so Peter and Caitlin are going to play it and join them. You're going to need a partner. There's going to need to be at least 2 of you doing this game. All right, you ready to do this?
So Leggy, basically we are doing underarm throwing, and you're trying to get the ball through your partner's legs. If you do that, you get 1 point. If by mistake it goes in the air and they catch it, then they get the point. Okay. All right, let's go, Caitlin. So legs apart, bit of a bend, and let's see how many we can go.
Oh, 1 point to Caitlin.
1 to Caitlin.
Oh.
1 each.
Oh.
No, it didn't go through.
Sure go.
An own goal.
Oh!
Yes.
Is that 2 to Caitlin?
2 to
now?
Caitlin, yeah. 3 to Caitlin, because she caught that.
Oh, did you get
You
extra
caught
point?
it. You caught it.
Yeah.
It's 3. Have I got 2 or 1?
1.
3-1. All right, I think Caitlin won that one.
Definitely.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we hope you've had lots of fun doing EzeeSport at Home with us today. So that's the end of the class. Thanks for joining us. If you have enjoyed doing EzeeSport at Home, please let us know. We'd love you to spread the word and tell your friends about EzeeSport at Home so they can also join in with these fun things. So that's a wrap. Okay, bye from us.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.